Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at our text tool for the CAD feature, and we'll be going through the size and alignment. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Now otherwise, we go into the program here. So now previously we looked at the basics of the text and what it could be used for. Now we're going to quickly be running through the scale and alignment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just some different text here so we can nicely see what's happening. I'm going to go text tool and then just make like a basic letter. So let's go maybe a capital A. I'm going to leave the size over here at 20, so we can see the size is 20 mil. And then the angle we're going to leave for now. So I'm going to say OK, and then single position this, add it to our canvas, and then let's go focus on this. So now what I'm going to do is if I go at the bottom of this text, you can see here on our identify panel, it might be a bit hard to see, but I will narrate what's happening. So here over here we've got about 0.01, so I'm just going to round it off, so we've got 0. And then if we go up the letter all the way to the top, you'll see we get here around 20. So when you're using the actual text tool, this size is going to be the height of a letter, and especially a capital letter. So keep that in mind. It is not the width, because this width, if we start at 0 and we go far to the other right, we're only looking at about 13. So we calculate the size according to the height. So that is an important one to understand when you're looking at the actual scale of the text. So if we had to go now, so I go and add another A, capital A, make us twice as big, so 40, add it, position it, and go put it there. So now you can see we've got letter twice as big, and it comes from the bottom left corner. So this is all important things when you're actually working with the text to understand. Because then you're going to try, let's say you have to fit your text exactly a certain width, then you're going to kind of try calculate it with the height, and it gets tricky. It's unfortunately a lot of backwards and forwards to try get the exact right amount, but at least we have one constant, which is the height. So you know with a capital letter it's going to be exactly the height you've made it. As we can see, this one is there on 40. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the size. Now when it comes to the actual alignment, I'm going to go here. Let's go grab another capital A, and then I'm going to make this also 40. And then we've got the degrees amount we can do it. So at the moment it is 0, so let's go about 45, say OK, and position it in. And you will see it gives us a nice rotation there, obviously keeping in mind, once again, the origin point is going to be the bottom left of your text. So if there's a word, and let's quickly add a word just so you guys can see. I'm just going to remove this. Let's go am.co.za, company that supplies all these videos. Say make this maybe 45 degrees, say OK, position this in, and then you will notice that it will rotate the whole word around that origin point. So if I had to zoom in here, we can see that on our location identifier, it's basically 0 and 0, or it should be 0 and 0 if I put my mouse in the right place. And then it will try to rotate it around that. Now when it comes to the rotation, it can be a bit buggy sometimes. As you can see, this little line, better with a few words that not quite 100% there, but I'm thinking with future updates it might be a bit more refined. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the actual text size and rotation. So just a quick recap: size is going to be the height of the letter, a capital letter, and then the rotation is going to be in degrees around the bottom left origin point. But yeah, otherwise in the meanwhile, before we move on, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.